Now, here's the MLBBro TV show, the best from MLBBro.com with Rob Parker. Let's go.
This week, we have a very special all-star edition of the MLBBro show. J.R. Gamble and I were out in Denver, and we talked to all the MLBBro all-stars. We caught up with Baltimore Orioles center fielder Cedric Mullins, who got a surprise start for the American League.
What's the feeling about being in the All-Star game and just what's going through the thoughts?
It's awesome. One of the funny stories from the day, they were announcing the starters earlier, and when my name got called maniacal, I didn't know my parents were on the same floor as me, and I heard my mom screaming from down the hall. So she was very excited. I'm excited as well. It's going to be fun.
So the dream come true, like when you're playing, you watch this game as a kid, see all the great players to finally get recognize and make it to this level. Just tell me about that.
Yeah, it's just a surreal moment. It's we always have goals in mind, and it's awesome to be able to reach them. It's just a matter of taking it day by day, and here I am putting together a solid year. And I'm going to definitely relish, enjoy this moment, and we've got to keep pushing past that.
What's changed for you from last year to this year? Is it, you know what I mean, when it finally clicks in? Is there something? Did you just see the ball better? Did you have better at bats? What did you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there were a couple of physical changes to my swing that I made that gave me the best opportunity to see the ball a little better, see it a little deeper, see the spin. So everything involving getting in the best position to hit were the adjustments that I made. And then at that point, it was a matter of just hitting the ball hard.
And at one point, I know you were leading the league with hits, and just everything that had happened this year. Did you pinch yourself a little bit to her, or you were like, all this hard work paid off? Like what were you saying to yourself as these things are happening?
Yeah, like as things were going around, it was like, okay, you're having the success. Continue to remind yourself what led to that. And it was the work that I put in, and just sticking to a routine.
And is it fun? Has it gotten to a point where it's just fun? You're just playing ball and not feeling pressure? Sometimes when you don't have success early, you can put a lot of pressure and it compounds. Yeah. Is it just fun to go play?
Yeah, I think having fun led to the success. It's just not necessarily the other way around. And with that kind of mindset, I think it'll lead to future success as well. Like, you got to be able to have fun in this game, or it can bite you pretty good.
We talked with Tim Anderson, the Chicago White Sox shortstop, making his first All-Star appearance.
Tim, as a kid, did you watch the All-Star game, or is there a moment or a player you remember watching and saying, man, that's pretty cool?
I definitely watched it. Ken Griffey was one of my favorite players, but I wasn't really a guy that really watched it. I just like watching the home run derby, and that was it. But I didn't really watch the game. But now to be able to be a part of it is definitely dope and cool.
What did you like about Griffey? What was it? Just the power?
What he brought into the game.
Because he could play everything. Yeah,
what he brought into the game, he did everything, and he had that swag. He had it. He had that effect on people. When he stepped on the field, you know who that is. So definitely just that about Griffey.
Could you relate to him wearing his hat backwards? People used to give him a hard time, but that was a part of his swag.
Yeah, that was part of his swag. Yeah, definitely. Now everybody wearing their hat backwards.
Right. We chopped it up with Aaron Judge, the New York Yankees right fielder and slugger.
I know somebody asked you on the weekend about being teammates with some of the Astros at this All-Star game if it came down to that. None of them came. So, what do you make of that? I mean, you guys showed up. They didn't come. I know everybody has their own reasons, but are you relieved that you don't have to have them as teammates and think about that, or what's your kind of take on it?
I wouldn't say relieved. It's part of it. They got their priorities. They need to heal up, get ready. They got family stuff, injuries, anything like that. They're just trying to play it smart and do what's best for them and the team. So I really got nothing. That's their choice.
Was it that or
whatever they want to do?
Was it that or the booze that they might get? Why they're not coming?
Hey, you said it, not me.
No, it is my question. I'm asking.
Yeah. I'm not too sure. I'm not in their shoes. I don't know what they would go through or what they would hear. But like I said, I think they made the best decision for themselves, their families, and personal reasons.
It probably would have been the loudest boos ever at an All-Star game, right? I mean, this is where you celebrate the game.
Yeah. Who knows? I think the fans still got their opinions, but like I said, they took their personal reasons, and All-Star break, we only got 3 days, 4 days or whatever, and we're playing 162 games, playing every single day. So, I think they made the smart decision, staying with their families, resting up, and doing what they need to do for their second half.
I know.
Legend. This guy's a legend.
No, stop. I know you're a young guy, but I was gonna say, going to the All-Star game, is it still special? Like every chance you get to be a part of this for you.
Yeah, I never want to take this moment for granted. Getting an opportunity to come here and celebrate with my family, celebrate with my friends. Most importantly, represent the Yankees and our fan base is something that I never want to take for granted. Never want to miss this opportunity. So it still gives me chills. Being here, being around these legends, being around these guys that are going to be future Hall of Famers. Being around the coaches, everything. It's a special opportunity that it's tough to describe it, and I'm looking forward to it once again.
Toronto Blue Jays second baseman Marcus Semien was a starter for the American League, voted in by the fans.
Yes, it's been a big change. It's coming from Oakland playing shortstop to now being in Toronto. First Dunedin, Buffalo, hopefully Toronto now, changing positions. But I got hot there in May, and it seemed like the voters took notice of that. I appreciate everybody who voted for me. Yeah, just the work in spring training. We really focus on turning that double play, and I still do it every day. It's something I feel like I'm getting better at. And at the same time, I want to make sure shortstop is still sharp as well. So I like having that versatility now. Everybody has seen that I can play shortstop, also second now. And if I swing the bat the way I've been doing, I think that the future will be bright.
We also wrap with Mets right-hander Taiwan Walker making his first All-Star appearance after 9 years in the big league.
How's it feel? First time?
Good. I'm just running around like crazy right now, but man, it feels good. I got the whole family here. We all flew in this morning. Man, I'm excited. They're excited. Just to have my family here with me, it really means a lot to me. So I'm excited for it.
How about coming into the season? Is that a goal of yours or a plan, or you just play and hope that it works out?
Man, the goal is to always help the team win. So go out there and do my best and try to put up good numbers. And if I make the All-Star team, good. If not, it is what it is. But if I go out there and help the team win, that's always the goal. So
I know some guys couldn't make it, or things happen.
Yeah.
But and this is a big honor, right? I mean, you never know if you're ever going to come back. Is it something you look at it like that? Like this is something special that I don't want to miss?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think my 9th season to finally get an All-Star nod. Like you said, I don't know if I'm ever going to get another one again, but to finally be an All-Star, I'm going to cherish it, and I'll always have that next to my name.
You know how hard it is to pitch at a very high level in the game.
For sure.
How hard would it be to do both in your mind? Like, if you had to hit like that, to be a huge home run hitter, hit 33 home runs in the first half.
I don't know how he does it, honestly. I mean, to prepare for every 5th day or 6th day to pitch, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for arm care and stuff, and then on top of that, he has to hit. I take batting practice here and there, and I'm just as National League. So what he's doing right now is something special. It's something that we should all take in, and we should all really cherish it, because it doesn't happen often. So I'm excited for him to pitch. I'm excited for him to home run derby. I'm a big fan of him, but I'm a bigger fan of Pete, so I got to root for Pete.
Does he get an advantage, thinking like a pitcher, even though he's a hitter, like the way pitchers would think or how to pitch? Is there any of that, as a hitter?
I don't
know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I like to think like that when I'm up to bat, but it doesn't always work out for me. So, but I mean, you see some of the home runs he hits. I mean, some of them are way above the box, some of them at his head, down in the dirt. He's hitting everything out. So I just think he's just that gifted that he's just so locked in, and he just hits everything out. Honestly.
That's our show for this week. I'm Rob Parker. We'll see you again next weekend. And all week long, check in on MLBBro.com for the best coverage of black and brown major leaguers.